Brothers and sisters, the moment a believer's soul is getting taken and he's leaving this world, the angel of death and his helpers come to him. And they come with bright faces and white clothes and something to wrap his soul in. And they come to him and they tell him, you're going somewhere better. Don't be afraid. You're going somewhere better up there. You're going somewhere better than this dunya. And the soul gets so happy because it knows it's going back to Allah and it's going somewhere even better where it is now. So this soul doesn't even have to be pulled out by the angel of death, but instead it jumps out of the body. It jumps out of happiness. It jumps out of happiness knowing it's going back to its Creator, back to its Lord, somewhere even better. But as for the disbeliever, when his soul is being taken, the angel of death and his helpers come with dark faces, looking scary. And they come, and the soul begins to hide in every part of the body. And the angel of death will rip his soul out from his body. The soul will be so scared it will be hiding in his body. And the angel of death will rip the soul out. So when the believer is getting lowered into his grave, and he is lowered, the grave will squeeze every single person. Everyone will be squeezed by the grave. But it's either just a little squeeze, or it's a squeeze. For the believers, it will only give them. As for the disbeliever, it will give the disbeliever such a squeeze that it will slam his ribs into each other, one rib into the other. It will slam into each other. So two angels will come and question the believer or the disbeliever, whoever's getting lowered into the grave. If it's a believer, they'll come and question him. These two angels, their name is Munkar and Nakir. They'll come and ask him 3 questions. Who is your Lord? What's your faith? And who is your Prophet? And the answer is inside of the heart. So in the grave, the heart will speak, not the mouth, not the tongue. The heart will speak. And if they get these 3 questions correctly, the grave will open. And they'll be shown their destination in Jannah. And they'll be excited for the day. As for the disbeliever, these 2 angels will come. And they'll question him. And he'll say what he was running after. If he worshipped the dunya, if it's that he focused on dunya, or he loved money, or he loved cars, or he loved anything. He loved, he loved money, for example. Whatever is in the grave, when he's in the grave and he gets asked these 2 questions, he'll answer what he loved. So what's inside his heart will come out. So and if a disbeliever gets these 3 questions wrong, he'll be punished in his grave. He'll be punished until the day of judgment, until the day he's resurrected. And if a person is saved from the punishments of the grave, then what is going to come after is going to be much easier. But if a person is not saved from the punishments of the grave, then what comes after is going to be even more worse. My brothers and sisters, we wake up every morning wasting our time, enjoying our life. But little do you know that death can come at any minute, any time. You don't know if you're going to see tonight. You don't know if you're going to see the next day. You don't know if you're going to see next week. Death can come anytime. Do you spend your time do you waste your time, or do you spend your time worshipping Allah? Do you spend your time worshipping Him, hoping you'll get a reward and you'll enter Jannah? The grave is the first part of the hereafter. Are you prepared for the grave? Are you prepared for death? Are you prepared for the day that you meet Allah? Are you prepared for the day you stand in front of Allah? My brothers and sisters, are you prepared for all this? Ask yourself this question. Then look at how you're living your life and see if you have to change.